Morning P5, welcome back to English lesson today. You are going to study about rainforest in Unit 8, Lesson 2. You may open your learner's book on page 112 to and 113. Maybe some of you can guess what is the definition of rainforest. Maybe also you can be able to find out the location of them. Or if you like reading books about animals or including rainforest, maybe you also can guess the layers of the rainforest or maybe explain why are rainforests special. You will know all the answers from the reading passage that you will have now. Okay, this is the information about the rainforest. They are very large, wet forests, and they are found close to the equator in Southeast Asia, West Africa, and Central and South America. They have very high temperatures and it rains all year round. That's why it's called rainforest. In a year, it can rain as much as 260 centimeters. Can you imagine that? That must be amazing place. Okay, next paragraph. Next paragraph, you can see here the tropical rainforest strata, or maybe you also can say it's the layer of rainforest. Okay, let's check it out. The rainforest is divided up into three layers. The canopy is the top of the trees. This is the canopy. Okay, as the top layer of the trees where most of the animals live. The trees can be more than 30 meters high, and it is the noisiest layer of the rainforest. Wow. The understory is underneath the canopy and has some shorter trees and bushes, and the third layer is called forest floor, and it has very little sunlight, okay, because its location at the down, and it is the quietest layer of the rainforest. So the layers in the rainforest are canopy as the top, second one understory, and forest floor. In activity book, you will also find some information about the animals which live in its layer. Okay, so you will know a lot or more information about rainforest. Okay, now let's move to next paragraph. There are as many as 30 million types of plants and animals which live in the rainforest. The tiny red-eyed tree frog in the photo is just one of the spectacular amphibians that live there. Rainforests help to protect the world's climate because they take carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas from the air, and release oxygen for us to breathe. Many of natural resources we need, such as vital medicines and food, come also from the rainforest. Unfortunately, these rainforests are disappearing. Every second, an area the size of a football field is either cut down for wood to make furniture, to build houses, or to be cleared for farming animals. Now, action needs to be taken to protect the rainforest. Okay, that is about the information of rainforests. I think some of you also can try to answer some questions that are in your learner's book, okay, to check your comprehension as well. Okay, now let's move to the questions in your learner's book in part 4. Okay, in part 4, you only match the questions with the correct paragraph from the text. Okay, you have 5 paragraphs. It means you will also have 5 clues or maybe options and choose the correct one. Now, okay, this is the paragraph, and we will try to answer it. Okay. Rainforests help to protect the world's climate because they take carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, from the air and release oxygen for us to breathe. So it is referring to why are rainforests important to us. because it helps to protect the world's climate, because they take carbon dioxide, blah, blah, blah. And also, we need vital medicines and food from rainforests. Next paragraph. The rainforest is divided up into 3 layers. Okay, this is the easiest one. So it means talking about layers. So it's referring about what are the layers of the rainforest. Remember, on the top is canopy, second one is understory, and the last one is forest floor, okay, the quietest layer. Rainforests are very large. West forests found close to the equator in Southeast Asia. Okay, talking about location, right? So referring also the definition of rainforest itself. Unfortunately, these rainforests are disappearing. Okay, this is talking about the situation of the rainforest now. Or maybe it can refer to what is happening to the rainforest. And the last one, there are as many as 30 million types of plants and animals. So it refers to what lives in the rainforest. As I said before, you can find out more animals which live in the rainforest in each layer in activity book. Okay, now we will move to word study that are also clues in the text that you have studied. So now let's check one by one. A gas which we breathe out, of course, it is carbon dioxide. Second one, weather condition in particular area, of course, it is climate. A gas which keeps heat in Earth's atmosphere, it's greenhouse gas. Defend something, of course, it is protect. And things such as water, forests, and minerals which are in a place and can be used for people, by people, is natural resources. So they are in the information that we have read before. So P5, this is what we have studied. So please explore more about the rainforest, and you may do the activity book to find out specifically animals which live in each layer of rainforest. Thank you, P5. Stay healthy and see you soon.